Hello. Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics course, Panini Ashtadhayayi Sthapatya. In these lessons 119 and 120 as workshop sessions, our focus is to remain upon as to how the Anubandhas are having their cyclic unfolding. See, our first Anubandha is Ana, second is Ka, third is Nga, and fourth is Cha. As far as the vowels are concerned, they are exhaustively covered. Then it is Ta, La, Ma, Nya, and Sha for the fifth and fourth column Varga consonants. Then it takes us to Sha, followed by Va, Ya, Ra, and La. So these are the these are the 14 Anubandhas, of which Ana is repeated at first and sixth sutras. Now see, if we are having, say, Ana as an Anubandha, then it as a letter is covered by the sutra of the fifth column. As its presence is here as a letter in this fifth letter of a third row, this Anubandha as a letter takes us here, and these letters, including this letter, is having Anubandha as a Ma. Then Ma itself as a letter is also present here, and its Anubandha again is Ma. Therefore, this frequency for this Ana takes us to another Anubandha Ma, and then this accepts itself as an Anubandha. Therefore, from here onwards, the same cyclic sequential unfolding continues. So this Anubandha Ana is the Anubandha which has its next fold, inner fold. So first fold and the next fold is Ma, and then there is a repeated frequency continuing. So we can say that this Anubandha is of two folds. This is the outer fold and this is the inner fold. Now the outer fold is of TC value 7, while the inner fold is of value 9. Now see that 7 space is playing the role of dimension of a 9 space. So it is this reach from dimension to domain which is of very significant feature. And further as that, ninth space as domain as Anubandha is sequentially making an infinite series unfolding, remaining constantly. It is this same values features throughout deserves to be comprehended well. It deserves to be made specific entry in our Sthapatya referencer. So TCB dictionary and Sthapatya referencer in this context deserve to be updated by making this entry as that the first Anubandha as of first sutra is taking us to these features. And the first sutra is A, E, U, and Anubandha is Ana. These are the values 1, 2, and 3. So that way, this value 6 is having value 7 as an Anubandha. And then further we know these together are 13. So it is in this context that the TCV dictionary and then its Sthapatya as of 13-edged cube is acquiring 13th edge within creator's space. And also we know that this value when is 5 space as solid order space within 4 space is splitting 4 space in the form of a 4 space as a pair of 4 space domains, and this is the binding thread making it 4, 5 and 4 a 13. Still further this 5 space itself splitting, releasing its origin as 6 space, and it makes value 16, and it is this feature which together as 29 is Brahma, and also together are the Ganita Sutras and Upsutras. So this way we have to update our referencer as well as the dictionary, wherein we shall express ourselves fully in terms of these features and values. Once we will be parallel with it, then our tabulation is going to be that the first Anubandha is taking us to a pair of folds, and these pair of folds then from second inner fold onwards there remains a constant value. See, the second Anubandha is Ka. I know Ka is the letter of the first, and it is making Ka Pa Ya. So as a letter, Ka is a letter taking us to Ya as an Anubandha. And then Ya as a letter is taking us to Ha, Ya, Ra, Va with Ta as Anubandha. And the Ta as a letter is taking us to the Kha, Pa, then Cha, Ta, Ta, Cha, Ta, and Ta, Va as Anubandha. And Va as a Anubandha is again taking us to here as a Ta as Anubandha. So see the sequence. The second Anubandha Ka is taking us to a second fold Ya, third fold Ta, and fourth fold Va, and then again it is reverting to Ta. So it is this feature that Ta will take to Va, and then this together as a dimonad will be repeating. So it is this repeating frequency as of a dimonad format. We see, as far as our first sutra is concerned, the same is making a monad. Here we are having Ana, and then this Ma as a single monad is repeating itself. But here in context of this, we are having this dimonad, Ta and Va, which is repeating. This feature is a very significant feature, as 3 plus 7, it becomes 10. However, in this case, it is 9. So, when it is Sutra 1, as its Anubandha Ana 1 of value 7, the same is taking us to Ma as inner fold of value 9, repeating itself. As far as Sutra 2 is concerned, here Anubandha is Ka, value 1, but it is leading us to a dimonad, Ta and Va, of value 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. One may have a pause here and take note that the first Ganita Sutra is taking us to the first Ganita Sutra. It is Ekadhike. And this Ekadhike is of 9 letters. And we know here the first Anubandha, Ana, of value 7 is taking to inner fold of value 9, and same is repeating. However, as far as the Ganita Sutra 2 is concerned, it is Nikhlim, Navastacharmam, and Dashata. It is 7, 14, and 7, and further it is all from 9 and last from 10. So it is this feature which is of significance when the repeated dimonad format is going to be Ta and Va, 3 plus 7. One shall sit comfortably and permit the transcending mind to be parallel with it, as that from Devanagari alphabet we have gone to Maheshwara Sutras, and then the Maheshwara Sutras is organizing for and in terms of the Anubandhas, and the first Anubandha takes us to this frequency, and second Anubandha takes us to this frequency. So it is the first fold, here is the second fold, here is the third fold, and here is the fourth fold. And of this fold, then the repeated frequency is this of a dimonad. And we know 4 space is a spatial order space, and it is this spatial order space which is taking us to a diamond format. One shall sit comfortably and permit the transcending mind to be parallel with it, and these values of features of the formats of the Anubandhas as compactified Anubandhas, as of compactified folds. So when we shall be parallel with these inner folds of the Anubandhas themselves, then and only then we can say that yes, we are going parallel with it, we are comprehending them, we are imbibing them, and this imbibing of the inner folds, compactified folds of the Anubandhas in their sequential order are also going to bring us face to face with the values and features of the organization format of the Ganita Sutras as well. Let me put it again. Vedic knowledge systems are a single unified system. Vedic knowledge systems have reached us in a speaking language. The alphabet being adopted, accepted, availed, chased is Devanagari alphabet. This Devanagari alphabet is transited and transformed into the organization of Maheshwara Sutras. Maheshwara Sutras are organizing the letters in terms of the Anubandhas, and Anubandhas themselves are of compactified formats, and these compactified formats lead to their sequential frequencies of occurrence of the repeated steps. And these repeated steps frequencies further take us to the values format features of the Ganita Sutras in their sequential order. One shall sit comfortably, one shall permit the mind to be sequentially parallel with the same. Now let us proceed ahead. We are having first Anubandha Ana. Its first fold Ana takes us to second inner fold Na. It is of TC value 9 and it is progressing. The second is Ka and it is from fold Ka is taking us to second fold Ya. From Ya to we are reaching at the Ta. From Ta we are further reaching at the value of Anubandha Va, and then this third and fourth fold is a frequency occurrence. So it is diamond format which is progressing ahead. This value together makes 3 plus 7 is 10. It is taking us to Vedic Ganita Sutra 1 and it is taking us to Vedic Ganita Sutra 2. Now in this context, let us take the third Anubandha. It is Na. It is of TC value 5. However, this letter takes us to Ma as Anubandha and Ma then repeatedly like this. So here again there is a monad format. So first is a monad format, then there is a dimonad format, and again here at third also we are coming at this format, monad format. These features 7, 1 and 5 together taking us to value 13. It is going to be a manifestation of a 13th edge within a creator's space. So it is this 13th edge, it is this value which when coordinates with the transcendental domain as origin F value 5. 1 is to sit comfortably and see that Ganita Sutra 3 is Udharva This Udharva is a composition of as many as 15 letters, and this value 15 is 1 into 3 into 5, and it is parallel with the dimensional frame of a 5 space, and it is of a solid order. So it is how that 3 is 1. How is it? 8 is 3. How is it? 8 is 8. And then we see we have first axis, and if we have second axis, the third axis will be upward. So 1, 2, and 3. But otherwise, if you count, it can be 1, it can be 2, and it can be 3. It is this order which is of importance, that this third axis can be first axis itself. First axis can be third axis, but the second axis is to remain second axis. It is this feature which here makes 13 and here makes 22. And we know it is hypercube 6, and these are the 13 geometries of a 6 space. So big range of features are unfolding sequentially from within. It is this feature of sequential unfolding of the values from within which deserves to be comprehended well, to be parallel with the Vedic knowledge systems, Vedic mathematics, Vedic sciences, Vedic technologies, and the way Vedic knowledge has been organized as a speaking language of a single alphabet, Devanagari alphabet, and for transforming the mathematics as a speaking language, the Devanagari alphabet itself is being transformed into Maheshwara Sutras, which are accepting Pratyaharas. And Sutra to Pratyahara, 14 Sutras to 43, then it is 1 is to 3. All these formats, all these values of the formats, all these features of the format deserve to be comprehended well, and the same also deserve to be updated in one's TCB dictionary as well as in one's Sthapatya transformer. So first is Ana, second is Ka, third is Na, and fourth is Cha. We know Cha is in a Maheshwara Sutra, Kha, and its is Va is the Anubandha. And Va as a Anubandha is taking us to, Va is an Anubandha, and this Anubandha is taking us to Ha, Ya, Ra, Va, and Ta. And the Ta Anubandha takes us to Ya, and Ya takes us to Ta. And then this repeated system will follow. One shall sit comfortably, permit the transcending mind to glimpse this phenomenon, and draw a table as to how the frequency occurs here, how at next step is the frequency, how at the third step is the frequency, and how at the fourth step is going to be the frequency of occurrence of inner folds of the Anubandhas. Like that, we have to reach up till the last, that is law as Anubandha. And this is the feature which will take us to Ana as Anubandha, and Ana will take us to Ma as an Anubandha, and then it will start unfolding. This is a very, very big exercise. It is a very blissful exercise, and this exercise has the promise to bring us face to face with the Vedic organization format, Vedic knowledge format, Vedic systems and processes to chase